We continue to follow breaking news tonight at 5:30. A violent offender that is linked to 3 major cases in our area arrested after tense police standoffs. We want to show you the view moments ago, this high from above in Chopper 13. This on the northeast side over an apartment where everything came to a head after a SWAT situation today.
Now, police believe this man is connected to the murder of a Zionsville man and the gunfire targeting 2 IMPD district headquarters.
So let's get right to our Eyewitness News reporter Rich Van Wyk, who's at the scene of the standoff. That's near Shadeland and Millsview, with more on how things went down late this afternoon. Rich?
Good afternoon. Troy Riggs, chief of IMPD, says it is complicated and they are fortunate that no one was hurt today, and they couldn't be more right. Given the number of shots fired here, the crimes this suspect is accused of committing, and the number of people involved, it is fortunate, not surprising, no one was killed, no one even hurt. Even that small child that was held hostage escaped without serious harm. We'll start here at the Peppermill Apartments when it occurred this afternoon. Police arrived here carrying an arrest warrant for the gunman. As they arrived at the apartment, they say shots were fired at them through the apartment door. They backed off. More people were called in. SWAT, EMS, and fire department. We are told, he is by the chief, that the gunman is accused and charged with threatening to kill his girlfriend. The man, we are told, is Damian Wilcoxon. He was charged late this afternoon with an arrest, or rather a murder, in Boone County. He's accused of killing 82-year-old John Clements. He was shot to death in front of his home a little over a month ago. Wilcoxon is also the chief suspect in 2 attacks on 2 different IMPD police stations. Troy Riggs says he was specifically targeting 2 of the officers there. He says he will be charged with attempted murder. We spoke with the chief just a few minutes ago.
From the beginning, this has been a very complicated situation. It's been a very complex situation. We had to make sure that we evacuated apartment buildings. We locked down schools in the area. We worked with Lawrence Township as well. Lawrence PD was involved heavily. And it was also complicated by the fact that we had a violent offender inside a home with a high-powered rifle and an individual that had a small child inside.
I asked the chief specifically what negotiators said, how they talked him out, how they convinced him to hand his infant son over to the police officers. He said that he did not know at the time, but he described the situation as this individual coming out armed, carrying the child, and they literally had to talk him down and talk him to handing over that child, again, without being harmed, despite all the gunfire coming out of that apartment and the tear gas the police put in there, trying to convince this gunman to give up and end the standoff. John and Ann, it's a story we continue to follow.
All right, Rich Van Wyk reporting live from the northeast side near 40.